Hi guys. I have not uploaded a video in a long time. I'm talking like a few months, I think. It's been a while. I just was thinking today, I really fancy just sitting down and having a honest chat with you guys about where I've been, why I haven't been uploading and how I'm feeling, I guess, because I feel like just disappearing from YouTube is a bit weird, and I don't want you guys to think that I've disappeared forever, because I haven't. But I just wanted to kind of fill you in with where I am and what I'm doing. So here we go. This is what I'm doing today. So as you guys know, if you have watched my more recent videos, you will know that I have been sharing a lot about my personal experience with miscarriage. Now this is something that I've spoken very openly about on Instagram and on YouTube, and I think I briefly touched on this in a Lattes with Laura video that I uploaded recently, that I was working on a website which will be dedicated to miscarriage, fertility issues and baby loss in general. So I have been very busy doing that and I'm so excited by it. It's almost live, and I just realised that I haven't really told you guys much about that. I have over on Instagram, so if you follow me over there you might already know all this stuff, but if you don't, I'm telling you now. So the website is called Just Bad Luck. It's actually live right now, and you can join the mailing list by going to justbadluck.co.uk, and if you join the mailing list you will get a kind of first access when the site goes live, hopefully next week. So I'm super excited. The website is, you know, loads of different things. It's a website about loss, about what to do if you've had a miscarriage or you've lost a baby or you're struggling to deal with grief. I really want it to be kind of like this website of support. Obviously I'm not a doctor, I don't have any medical experience in this, but I have kind of life experience with miscarriage. So whilst I'm not a doctor and I can't offer kind of actual medical advice, I do my best to kind of write stuff down that maybe I felt I needed when I was going through my losses especially. It's also good for people out there that maybe haven't had a loss but you've got a friend or a family member, or you just want to learn a little bit more about it, because I feel like, especially as women, it's really important that we educate ourselves about this subject, because it could happen to us, and if it doesn't happen to us, it could happen to someone that we know, and it's always good to have that kind of knowledge in the back of your mind about what to say to someone, you know, how to approach the subject and things like that. There's also going to be a podcast, which I'm so excited about. I've actually recorded a few of those and I'm so excited to do a podcast. It's the perfect subject for me to talk about. So the podcast is also on the website. So again, if you sign up for the mailing list, you'll be able to be one of the first to listen to that. So yeah, I'm really excited about all of that, but it's obviously taken up a lot of my time. And when I mean a lot of my time, I mean that I've been working on it every day pretty much since kind of mid-lockdown, which for us in the UK was kind of April time. So it's definitely a passion project that's taken a lot of passion. Secondly is that, to be honest, I have been struggling a little bit with my emotions, I guess. Obviously I do talk about miscarriage very openly. I really love the fact that you guys message me and, you know, tell me your stories or tell me that it helps you feel less alone, and some of you message me and say that you think I'm an advocate for like the online community of miscarriage, and that's amazing, and I feel so proud of that title, I guess. But it doesn't mean that I don't struggle, and it doesn't mean that, you know, sometimes this whole baby journey doesn't get to me, because it does. And even though I do feel quite strong in my past experience with miscarriage, and I do feel quite, you know, strong enough to talk about it without crying and things like that, I've got to that point in my journey that I definitely have processed what I've been through. It doesn't take away that kind of low kind of mood. Miscarriage has affected me more than just what I've lost. You know, I have very kind of low self-confidence at times. I find it hard to be in certain social situations, and I feel like maybe lockdown has pushed me a little bit further down in how I'm feeling personally. Like, this is very hard to describe, but you know, I have had quite a struggle this year with my emotions because of what's going on in the world, and because of what we've been through, and because what we're still going through. and I think that sometimes the online world and keeping up this appearance online can be quite difficult. And I think that the first thing that kind of suffered was definitely this channel, and that is really because I just haven't really felt like being on camera trying on clothes, and I haven't been shopping either, obviously. And vlogging, I have to really be in the mood to want to talk about things that are, I don't want to say mundane because life isn't mundane, but things that, like, you know, the house updates and sorting out my wardrobe. I'll film those things and then I'm like, oh, is that really what I want to upload today? So I just felt like I needed to sit down and just say, look, you know, I'm busy with my website. I have been feeling a little bit pants recently about myself and about, I don't know, just stuff in general, really. And, you know, I have my good days and my bad days, and I just thought I'd come on and say that. And whilst I'm here, I know some of you do follow me online, and I just want to say a few words about the Chrissy Teigen, I never know how to say her name, and John Legend. And basically, if you don't know already, I will be talking about Miscarriage, so just so you know. If you don't know already, they sadly lost their baby to miscarriage quite recently, and they uploaded a photo on their Instagram. It was actually a series of photos, and that's kind of gone a bit crazy online, and I posted about it on my Instagram. I'm not going to talk about it too much because if you want to know more, I'll leave the Instagram post down below. And my Twitter, I actually tweeted about it as well, and that's gone a bit viral. And I just wanted to say that if you have been reading some of the negative comments about them sharing those photos or sharing their news with the world, and you are out there on your own feeling like you now do not want to talk about your miscarriage, you don't want to talk about your situation, then please do not listen to the negativeness surrounding this situation. I personally saw the photos as, I mean, they're incredibly emotional and raw, and I think it's really brave actually that she shared that much insight into what a miscarriage can be like. I actually watched a segment on Loose Women, which is a UK based chat show with women who are very opinionated about everything, and one of the hosts, when I tuned in, was actually saying that it made her feel really uncomfortable, and that miscarriage and that kind of post should be kept private and should be kept off social media. And that is what kind of fueled my anger yesterday when I posted my Instagram and my tweets. I just think that is so irresponsible of ITV, Loose Women, and those hosts on that show to even like say that out loud. It's, you know, 1.5 million people tune into this TV show every day, and that is 1.5 million women and men that could have watched that program and saw those people talking about their opinions about baby loss and how it should be kept private, and they now feel like they cannot talk to anyone because by saying keep it private kind of means don't even tell your friends or family. And I think a lot of the process of healing from miscarriage is talking about it and feeling like you're, you know, able to speak about it openly and not feeling shame. I just wanted to add that in case anyone is watching this and feels like, you know, oh, I'll just keep that to myself, because that is definitely not what you need to do. And I just want to make sure that anyone watching this that has gone through that and is seeing those negative comments surrounding this situation, please don't read it, please don't digest it, and just think, you know, maybe those people don't understand what loss is or how it feels, because I share my journey online, and to be honest, it was the best decision I've ever made. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I don't feel like talking about it every single day, and yeah, it brings it to the surface a lot more, especially doing the website. But the whole reason I'm doing that is to make you guys feel less alone, but also it helps me as well. I feel less alone. So I hope I've said what I wanted to say with that, because I just wanted you to know that, you know, negative words around that are not what any woman needs right now. So yeah, but as you can see, I'm in my office at the moment, and the bed is in here because we're currently doing up our bedroom. So I thought quickly I would show you around our bedroom and what our plans are. And if you guys want to see the process of that, then let me know down below in the comments, because maybe I could do like a vlog style over the next few weeks and show you what it looks like at the end of the journey, because it's been a big journey doing this bedroom, and I'm so excited to finally be doing it. I'll try and pop a photo on the screen now of what it used to look like. It was bad. So I'm so excited that we're gonna have a nice bedroom that, you know, is all ours. So let's go and have a look at that, shall we? So this is our bedroom at the moment. So before, the built-in wardrobes were over here. We've got our ensuite here, which we're waiting to have done. That's delayed. That was meant to happen in March, but with everything that happened. So we'll just ignore that because it's gross. But yeah, so this is where the wardrobes were. They've been pulled out. We've put some plugs in, and basically our plan is to have our bed here. We've got a wardrobe here and a wardrobe here. And then we're gonna have like shiplap on the walls, which I'm so excited for. So that's our little project. We're gonna put a carpet in. We really like the wood, but I think a carpet is more inviting in a bedroom. And obviously, live in England, you need a carpet because it's cold and that keeps your feet warm. So that's what we're gonna do. I actually painted the ceiling myself. I painted the ceiling and then had a bad back for 3 days. So I've got to give it one more coat, but I might do that when I gear myself up for it. So yeah, and this will hopefully, maybe we'll have like a bit of a sideboard over here. Before, this is where the bed was. So we've moved it all around, and we've obviously got a lovely woodland view out the window. So this is one of my favourite rooms of the house. Like the front of the house has this view. Oh, I love it. And the trees are turning orange. It's amazing. So yeah, so I'll update you on our journey if you guys are interested. Obviously it looks quite boring at the moment, but a lot's going on. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to this kind of random update video, and I just want to say thank you for sticking with me and always being so supportive. You guys are the best, and I will be back very soon. If there's any videos you would like to see from me, then please do leave them down below in the comments, and hopefully it'll give me some inspiration for when I come back to YouTube. But if you do want to sign up to my miscarriage and fertility website, it's justbadluck.co.uk. I'll leave it linked down below and you can sign up to the mailing list. I would love it if you feel like you need some support right now. I really hope that my website can provide that to you. So it's coming soon. Sign up, you get first access, and hopefully I'll see you on the podcast and on YouTube very soon. Thanks guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.